Hi everybody, today is April 1st. Happy Easter to everyone who celebrates. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I am making this video and I want to tell you how I'm feeling after my first Ocrevus infusion. I only had a half dose, so it's a little over a week since I had my first Ocrevus infusion. And there are a couple things I want to tell you. I think you all know I was so scared to switch because I was on Tysabri for 10 years. I was doing wonderful on Tysabri. I loved it. I felt great and I was petrified. I was really scared. Everyone who knew me knew I was really scared. I was crying at work. I was crying at home. I was really scared to make a change. But I am JC positive and I have a relatively high titer, so I talked with my doctor and we decided that it was the best thing for me to do for my health to switch to Ocrevus. And I reached out and I sent you all a video on the Tysabri to Ocrevus Facebook page. Because they're the reason why I felt really good about making the switch. They made me feel really confident that I was doing the right thing. They were wonderful and they truly helped me and my family and my friends. Everyone was just very supportive, and so I felt confident in making the switch. And so I did it and I feel amazing. I can't believe how wonderful I feel. I feel great, and everyone on the Facebook page told me, they said, you're not going to feel a difference, you won't notice, you're going to feel the same as you did on Tysabri. And I do. I feel the same, which is incredible, and I'm really happy about it. And a lot of people were asking me, do you feel different? You know, are your symptoms different? And I want to tell you, okay, the first 2 days I was very tired. The day that I got my first infusion, I was really tired and I slept a lot that day, and the next day I slept a lot, but I was feeling really good. You know, I felt good. I just needed rest, and I noticed a kind of gradual improvement, and actually other people noticed the difference in me. I didn't really notice all that much because I've been the same for 10 years. So I didn't, I've never seen myself walking really. You know, I can't see myself walking. I don't know what I look like. And other people were like, oh my God. They're like, Lauren, you look amazing. You look so different. And I was like, really? And it was incredible. And then I started realizing, I'm like, oh my God, I don't have to use walls for my balance. I don't have to catch myself on things all the time. And it's been incredible. I couldn't be more thrilled. Like, I never thought I would see this in my lifetime. I just thought that how I've been for the last 10 years after my relapse, I thought that's how my life was going to be. You know, I was constantly unstable. I was constantly shaking. I was constantly sitting. And I always told my mom, you know, I would say, okay, I have to take a break, because I didn't really talk about this in my videos, and I didn't really tell this to people in general. My family knew, but I was in a lot of pain. My legs were in excruciating pain, and I would take the dogs for a walk, and I could walk down. I would only go down my street for 2 blocks, and then I would come back home for 2 blocks, so a total of 4 blocks. By the time I got back, I was exhausted. My legs were aching, and I would have to lay down, and I didn't really talk about that. And I mean, my coworkers kind of knew that if we had an event, which we do, we have a lot of events, and I would tell them, I would say, okay, I'm sorry, but I have to sit down for a couple of minutes, and I would rub my legs. But I didn't really tell them how much pain I was actually in. It was excruciating. It was really painful, and so I chose not to say anything, because what good would that get me? You know, I didn't want to make anybody feel bad for me or feel bad or whatever. Like, I just sat in silence, and I rubbed my legs, and, you know, it took a few minutes, and I would get back up and do my job. But so it also prevented me from going to places, you know, like because I was so unstable when I was walking. I was unstable, and it was embarrassing, and I would just choose to stay home, you know, which isn't rare for a lot of my friends with MS. A lot of us choose, it's like, you know what, it's better for me just to relax in my own environment than go out and do something. Because sometimes, you know, it takes a lot, you know, it's like hard to live, you know, like I've told this to my mom before. I'm like, it's just hard to live. It's hard to get ready. It's hard to walk out the door. It's hard to do things sometimes. And sometimes, you know, I think like, gosh, you know, I wonder what it feels like for a normal person to just get up, get ready, you know, go to work and not even think about it. And, you know, for me, like in the last 10 years, it took a lot. It took a lot of energy, a lot of focus, and I would have to make sure I had things around me that I could grab onto, and I had to make sure there wasn't anything in my way, because I didn't want to trip and fall, which I do every day. I do all the time. It's inevitable. And so I'm just living a lot better than I have been for the last 10 years. I just never, ever thought that this would happen. And I've only had a half dose of Ocrevus. I'm really happy, and so we'll see what happens when I get the next half dose. I mean, I still have MS. I still have symptoms. I still trip. I still have minor tremors. I still have things that I deal with on a daily basis, but I can at least walk like relatively normally, and it's really exciting. And I don't know, the heat hasn't come yet. It's pretty cool today on Easter, and it's been cooler, and I do better in cooler environments. So we'll see what happens when the weather gets hotter, and I'll adjust like I always do, which is, you know, staying in like air conditioning, or I try to stay in cool environments, and I don't, you know, lay out in the sun. I stay in the shade, and I just am very happy because I never thought this would happen. I'm really excited because I don't look like I am a drunk person. Maybe I won't get kicked out of bars as much. So it's very exciting. I am so happy, and again, I want to thank everybody that has been really supportive and really helpful for me. I owe you so much because you have helped me tremendously, and I love you all. I hope everyone's doing well, and I think it's really important, if anyone is thinking on switching therapies or not taking therapies at all, just make sure that you talk to your doctor. Make sure you do your reading. Make sure you research up on it. You know, research about it. See what's best for you, because I want the best for everybody. I swear to God, I do. So thank you so much, everyone. I'm really, really excited. I'm really happy, and I'll be making more videos soon. Okay, have a wonderful day. Happy Easter, and I'll see you later. Bye.